Now, I'm sure most, if not all of you, are aware that there's something kind of odd going on with Scream Factory, aka Shout Studios, and they've recently been dropping some really like bizarrely low pricing on some items, and there's been a lot of speculation about what's going on. There was this Physical Media Forever Club, which I was part of, and that they suddenly decided it's only been going for maybe about a year or something like that. They suddenly decided that they're not going to do it anymore, and that you needed to cash in all your bonus points. But something's going on. Most people think it's a merger. I think they've been bought out by another company or they're merging. So I guess we'll see what happens. But there have been some pretty impressively low pricing, and most of this stuff, when I see it, I'm like, damn, I already have that. Can't believe it's that cheap now. I paid this much for it. And then some of the items, like I had maybe different versions of them, like a 4K. I mean, like a regular version where there's a still book. But some of these items were like I wasn't intending on getting any. But then I saw some of these go down really low in these bundles, and I'm like, I gotta snag some of these. So today, like this shows up. Like I got this box here, and if like that one there is not big enough, there was also this other one here. But let's take a look at these things. I'm gonna show you what some of this I kind of remember what I ordered, but some maybe not. I guess we're gonna take a look and see what's inside these boxes. I do know, like it was odd because some of these bundles I was like, man, I already have that, and I don't need it again. Like the End of Days, I did a review of it, the End of Days recently with Arnold Schwarzenegger, and that one went down to like I think $15 for the bundle, but it's back up now a lot higher than what it was. So we got a couple more boxes inside of here. Now this box here is a Drag Me to Hell. Now, this one I've been reluctant to get the 4K. I'm kind of glad I didn't because I got this pretty cheap. I think it was around $15. It could have been $20, but it's pretty impressive because it comes with the posters and an alternate slipcover. I really like the original Blu-ray Drag Me to Hell cover. This is awesome. I really dig that one. So that's why I never really got the Drag Me to Hell, which I'm glad I didn't at this point because now I do have this one. Here's the Shout Studio paper that we all know and love. So here's the alternate cover, which I've always thought this was like the most bizarre cover. The back of it's kind of cool. You get a close up of or medium shot of the actress. But yeah, I mean, it doesn't even have the title of Drag Me to Hell on here. But here's what it looks like with a non-Drag Me to Hell disc in there. I did have another Drag Me to Hell Blu-ray back in the day. I wish I'd kept it. I could have slipped that over it. This is the alternate cover. I think this may be the original cover, which I dig that as well. I don't like it as much as this one, this artist rendering. But so there's that, and then there is also a poster. I believe there's two posters in here. There's like the new artwork, and then the original. All right, here's another big box inside it. There's actually two more boxes. This one is Krampus Kit 2. Now, I really love Krampus. It's probably one of the better Christmas horror movies out there, if not the best. And I do have the previous version of this. This is a steelbook version. I have this other Shout Factory version of it with this. This is some amazing artwork. I really love this artwork on here. And this is why I haven't been really double dipping that much with steelbooks. But I did this time because this thing was cheap and it comes with some goodies. It has a snow globe in here. I believe this one was like $15.99 or something like that. I was like, okay. I've been considering it. Once I saw that snow globe, the snow globe itself to me is worth $15.99. Here's a snow globe. I'm assuming. Right. Anyone's seen Krampus? This is the house at the end. That's awesome. It's going to be in the background of my shelf there, probably in the next few videos you see. Especially I'll be doing some Christmas ones in the near future. But I'm probably going to put it back there anyway. This is probably going to be the steelbook, and I do like the new artwork on the steelbook. I don't like it as much as the other one, but this is one I don't mind double dipping if it's the right price, like it was. It was definitely like way the right price. But I like this. This is a very simple steelbook. It feels heavy. That's cool. All right, and then there's also a poster in here. This is I believe this might be an odd size poster if I'm not mistaken, but it's going to be a poster of that. There's also a sticker in here, and there was another one of these lots. It has a game in it and a gingerbread man. But this one didn't have that. But that one never went down as low as this one. That one's only gone down to like $40. I think it's like $115 now, $118 to get it. Now it went back up. This one's not available on the site anymore. They sold out of this one completely. This is Lord of Illusions. I didn't get the best deal on this, but I got an okay deal. I think it maybe went down to like $24.99, which is good for Scream Factory with the poster on the site. Usually those don't go down to like 30 or something like that. But Lord of Illusions, I've been considering getting. It was one where I didn't get it initially. I don't know exactly why, but it's one that I didn't get, and I'm glad I waited because I got it a little bit better price. And there it is with the slipcover. And then here's the poster. So it's that's kind of cool. All right, and then this last thing is really ridiculous. This is the most ridiculous thing I've gotten, and I know what it is out of process of elimination. It is the Alf set, the Alf show. And this one I was never intending on getting it because it's a DVD and not a Blu-ray. If it was a Blu-ray, I probably may have already gotten it, but this thing went down so low for what it is. I think it originally sold for like $219, and it went down to like $20. I think $19.99 or $21. You know, something ridiculously low price, and I was just like, all right, I'm getting it. And now I got it. So let's see what's all in here. This is all right. This is ridiculous. So this is a vinyl record with Alf. The Alien Alf. I saw this show back in the day some when I was younger. I remember it being on. People actually had a lot of Alf, like stuffed animals. I'm surprised this didn't come with it. This is really bizarre. It looks like he's got a pickle in his hand, maybe, like singing into it. Like it's karaoke. I don't know. There's an Alf lunchbox in here. That's pretty cool. And then there's an Alf. It says milk caps. So there's some milk caps. There is an enamel pin set of Alf's, and there's a poster which I'll be hanging on my wall immediately. No, I won't be. I'm just kidding on that. Here's the deluxe set. So again, they are DVDs. I haven't really bought DVDs in a really long time, but this is only available on DVD. So I like to try to get the best version of some things. This is such a bizarre show. It's been such a long time since I've watched any of it, but it's got looks like it's probably 3 seasons. It's like the definitive Alf collection on 24 disc. So I might be checking some of those out. This says Planet Melmac, due to nuclear inferno, some discoloration is natural, not for licking. I'm not sure what the heck this thing is. But alright. So, I don't know. I guess you gotta open it all the way, but okay. This might take some doing. Okay. It says certificate of authenticity. The certificate guarantees the item you hold in your hand. It's a genuine piece of Planet Melmac. Melmac exploded in 1986, robbing the nebula of the most vibrant culture as well as most of its parking. This rock is one of only 600 pieces recovered. So apparently that's the planet that Alf is from, and it's a rock. So that's what it is. It's a piece of Melmac rock. So for this alone, it was probably worth $20. Anyway, let me know what you think about this stuff. And unfortunately, I ordered a few other things as well that haven't shown up yet. But let me know what you ended up snagging from this. This is a really good. It was a really good deal on some of this stuff. Let me know what you ended up getting, and if you check out, see this box here? If you click on that box, it's going to bring you to one of my review videos. I'm Dave Watkins, Watkins Films. Thanks for watching.